Hey guys, this is Gus69 from Metal Open Mind Brazil. Today bringing to you another contest entry. This time for Jersey Joey from Under the Needle channel. Just discovered his channel I think a couple days ago, watching some of my people that I subscribe responding to his 300 subs easy as 1, 2, 2, 3 contest. So I decided to jump in. It's not too hard, only respond 3 questions and a couple bonus questions. So with no further ado, let's do it. So, first question, oddball. Show an oddball album from your collection and explain what makes it odd for your collection. So, this is my oddball because it's the only rockabilly album that I have on my collection. I remember back in the 80s I was dipping hard into heavy music, and when I saw this band on TV I thought how these guys could play with these hair dressings and I found it funny. But I liked the heavy guitars, and this doesn't have any heavy guitar. It's a totally different rock style, so I passed by that. But recently, I think 2 years ago, when I restarted collecting, someone was selling these for a decent price. And very good shape. This is an original release, Brazilian edition, so I decided to grab it. It's called Blast Off by Stray Cats. My oddball, only album that I have on this style. I don't mind having it, but it's really not my kind of music. But it's good, nothing less. Next, let me grab the question here. Family Affair. Show 2 albums with artists from the same family. So recently I showed this album, Shampoo Horn. I never know the name of this project, if it's just Z or AZDZ, because it's by Ahmed Zappa and Dweezil Zappa. So AZDZ, but it's also called just Z from Zappa. They are both brothers and Frank Zappa sons. This is the only album that I have from Frank Zappa. This is a live album. Does humor belongs in music? Good question. I think why not? It's art. I think humor can be part of the music. As Zappa is a great example, always mocking mainstream music industry and things like that. So Frank Zappa and both of his sons. And that's there is a fun fact about the Zappa family. I will read because I just found out yesterday. Ahmed, he's from 74, was born in 74. Is the age of my younger brother. Is the executor of the Zappa Family Trust. Dweezil, who was born in 69, the year I was born, has carried on the legacy of his father's music by touring with the group Zappa Plays Zappa. But under Ahmed's direction, the trust proposed, there is a trust after the death of Frankie Zappa, regarding the music catalog and rights of his music, Frank Zappa music. The trust proposed a trademark on the name Zappa, which would prevent Dweezil from using the name for commercial purposes without authorization. So since 2006, Dweezil toured with an act called Zappa Plays Zappa. And in 2007, I was studying in Orlando, Florida, and I remember seeing a concert. They are touring in Florida, and I actually did a poster. I created a poster for that concert. I will show you here. I found it, and I will show. But it was just for my design cars. It was not official. But anyways, just a side note. And he, with this tour, he was playing his father's music. But the trust sought to collect a fee from Dweezil for continued use of the name, as well as proceeds from merchandise sold at Zappa Plays Zappa concerts. And in response to the trust action, Dweezil renamed his performance series 50 Years of Frank Dweezil Zappa Plays whatever the fuck he wants, the Cease and Desist tour. So he named with this name the tour. So brothers fighting for the rights of using their father's music and also the legacy of this great name that is Zappa. So that's my entry for the family connection. Zappa brothers, sons of Frank Zappa. So third question, we were listening to the album. Favorite third release from an artist or band? So I have so many albums that I could pick, but I was looking through my collection on the computer from A, B, C, alphabetically, and I decided to grab this one, Danzig. So I did not had to go through all to Z. I found this one, and this was my introduction to Danzig music. How the Gods Kill, also known as Danzig 3, so the third studio album by Glenn Danzig, and I really liked this album. Maybe because it was my introduction, the only one that I have for many years. I recently grabbed another one, but I have all the discography on my computer as digital albums, and even listening the first two, I still like this one. For me, it's the better album that he wrote, and this is from 92. So good stuff. Glenn Danzig, How the Gods Kill. Awesome track, by the way. So that's the 3 answers for this contest, but there are a couple bonus bonus question. If you show the album or the song that was #1 on the day or the week that you born, you get a bonus entry on the drawing. So I was born in '69, Saturday, December 13. So I went there. There are 5 songs on the #1 top, and the only song that I have something is by the Beatles, and the song is "Come Together" from the Abbey Road, that was released in September '69. I was born in December, 2 months later. And even though I don't have Abbey Road album, I do have Aerosmith on this album, a live album, playing "Come Together" here. Good version. And I also have this Italian band called Labyrinth, and they also do a cover by "Come Together." So I used to have a couple Beatles collections with that track, but my ex-wife kept them, so I don't have, but I will eventually get some of those if I can grab it on vinyl, preferably. So the last bonus that I can get from this, I don't know if this counts. Anyway, I decided to throw in. And the second way that you can get a bonus entry is nominating someone to make a video contest entry. They need to mention you, nominate them at the beginning of their video. So Brandon Von Doom, the winner of my 200 subscribers contest, recently he won in the drawing. My metal brother from Australia. So Brandon, if you are watching this, I don't know if you are a subscriber to Under the Needle, but good stuff. Go there, subscribe, and if you make an entry, make sure that mention me in the beginning of your video so I can get another entry. And your prize I'm gonna putting on the mail on Monday, so tomorrow. So I don't know how long it will take to get to Australia, but you will like what I got for you. So that's my entry. Thank you for watching, and go subscribe to Under the Needle, cool cat, Jersey Joey, and his significant other helping him on the videos. Very cool stuff. I will check more of your content. So thank you, and bye bye. Stay heavy.